Well, good evening and welcome to Dragon Warrior Randomizer Week 2 here. I'm Night 2. With me in just a little bit is Sinister Sama here, but we are... this is like the second to last race of this week going on here. Juef, Artorious, Cyberdark, and Sawneyrath. A little newer here, but that's a lot of names I recognize so far, so we've got a pretty good race popping up here, I'm going to say. But anyway, just to go over, if you haven't seen any of these real quick here, flags. We've got no gold grind easy, so no real gold 5 to 20 in our treasure chests. Doors can be hurt moreable. We've had a lot of early hurt more seeds. I'm kind of hoping we don't get that there. Once you find one key, you're good to go for all of them, and the king does not take your money away. But one of the biggest ones here, especially running it, is the level up refill here. Once you, anytime you gain a level, you are instantly healed to both full HP and MP, which has set off quite a few Charlock grinds at the end of some of these seeds.
Indeed, so there's going to be a lot of things that we got to look forward to, but here's the thing. The XP and gold has been normalized, so we're going to have a little fun with that. And also, another big thing about this, random town entrances, that's going to be interesting to see.
Yeah, you just love when you have a key and they stick you right in front of the key shop, but the gate has been dropped and we are off to the races here.
Indeed, we're going to see what the king, after giving his instructions, he's going to see what we have on today. Today, we're given the key, obviously. We're given the torch. And we're also going to be getting, apparently, another key. So, 2 keys!
Alright, so we don't need to worry about keys there. We do have immediate starting Radiant and Repel. Radiant being the big one of that there. For once here, is we do have randomized locations for chests. You see our treasury's just a little bit off today.
Indeed, we got a dragon scale over here. They're gonna be donning that. We're gonna also be seeing an herb. So we got some heals. We got another herb. And this bottom chest is gonna be the Stones of Sunlight. Part of their homework is now up in the treasury.
Homework, and if we glitch the chest correctly, we have we have a repeatable source of herbs anyway, but always nice just to be able to get a 6-pack right before you even get started anyway. Artorious is going to show us the door and possibly what's under Tantagel already.
Gonna check out Tantagel right now, and we're going to say this, and we got the grave immediately, and Metal Slime is getting very bold immediately. Slaps him for 1.
Oh man, that's lovely. I don't think we have 20 strength there. That's a free Metal Slime so long as it isn't busting out Hurt More or Breath or anything like that.
That is true. So all points considering, the chest, ooh, there's only one chest over here, and that'll be, couldn't quite read that. And oh, we lost some levels here, uh-oh.
25, 3, 14, and 7. That's 1 all the way to 3, so plenty of strength at the very least. That's an Armor Knight, though.
Oh, that's an AK-47, and guess what? That is 67 with the blessing of the best dressed man on the land. He gets rat-a-tat-tat, you got splat. There's another chest, though. Tantagel got the goods. And 15-1, 14-4, and the spell of return, that was likely to level 2. So level 3 looks like 10. Well, Cyberdark's doing strength agility, so it's going to be a little different, so.
Yeah, that is true, but Artorious is going to show us 10, 2, 1, and 3. So we definitely, I don't even know what our starting strength was, but we did skip Arm Day this time around.
Starting strength was 5. We got our level 3 incoming now. That'll be for Artorious. So far our runners are just basically standing around town and, ooh, they have to go south. And this will be level 4 coming in for Artorious. 2, 4, 5, 2. And there's our Hurtmore. Immediately the flamethrower is out.
Yeah, juef might like that, dislike that, as did have the glitch active that chest below the barrier tiles, fairy water, and loaded straight up on those. Plenty of fairy water hand grenades ready to go there.
Tell you, and right now we got our first look at the Stone Man. And right now, it's looking like, remember, they got standardized EXP and gold grinds here, so EXP and gold, so it's gonna be a bit of a thing here. 1, 13, 2, and what seemed to be 8.
Yeah, I think that was it. Looks like a couple of the ones we've seen so far. Wolf's rolled a little down to 35. Poltergeists were up to 20-something. That's kind of interesting there. But we'll kind of see some of that variance there. We'll want to see what some of those late-game enemies actually show us in terms of how much they're paying out.
1615, and that is now for Artorious. Artorious is off to the races. That Hurtmore is immediately paying dividends. Ooh, werewolf. We finally get to see what's going to be up with the werewolf. But the werewolf is not going to go down without a fight. And decides to throw some bathwater. And ooh, baby breath on Stone Man. 117? What? Nani?
And, you know, I don't even think that's one of the, like, I mean, yeah, they rolled up by 22 XP there. Well, one of the ones I've had some of the wildest variants I've seen are Star Wyverns. I've seen them up 140-ish on some of these.
Master Chief Werewolves indeed. Level 7. We missed out on level 6 and 7. Well, actually, we missed out on 7. So we have 8, 5, 2, 10, heal and hurt. So there is healing now. Druid Lords, they probably moved up just a tad. They move up to 63. AK-47 chance here. We're going to see what's up with the AK. AK goes down 179 to 197. So barely an improvement for the AK-47 outside of some crazy gains in the cash.
Really nice to see that you can take one of those down to level 6, though. Just enough hit points to possibly shrug off that first hit. You don't want to see another one anytime soon. Well, actually, maybe you do. I forget. We've got level up refill there, so all that damage that the AK did was eliminated.
Null and void, as one would say. Level 8 now for Artorious. Fast and Furious. 3, 1, 11, 3. And right now, looks like Saw is trying to go and take care of the metal, and the metal slime says, I have done playing with your game. Goodbye.
Went around the corner, grabbed an herb, came right back for round 2.
And decided to go and try to throw hands again, and oh, the brave little metal. And he gets it done, gets 128 for his problems.
Meanwhile, juef has found Ribbledar there in the 2-key door, 2 keys in. Well, no keys in, and 6 gold for his trouble there.
5 gold for juef. So right now, juef is looking, and Ribbledar is not going to have much.
No, not especially, but I mean, it's good to see a town here just in the whole thing that the king isn't taking our money away. I see Artorious over there flirting with 1500 right there. I mean, I know we've got Hurtmore, but I wouldn't mind looking for a broadsword.
And right now, we just got to look at the Blue Dragon. The deputy's giving out 198 points on the table today.
He is allowing us a 4th dart, apparently.
Indeed. So level 9 was 7, 10, 5, 14, and the blocker spell. And right now, and because with random chests here, you gotta dig and find everywhere. And right now, more herbs. So we're in the middle of a treasure hunt.
Yeah, real quick, Freebie Cave had nothing of the sort there. juef gets in and finds a whole lot of nothing.
Nada, zilch, nada. You lose! Get day, sir. Or madam. The old man got for his goods.
I think that's our first Axe Knight we're seeing up on juef's side. Oh my, 145-point Axe Knight.
145, that's a 10-point improvement. Or maybe 15-point improvement. Either way, improvement and improvement, regardless. So right now, the play right now is our runners with that Herbmore is now doing some things, and it looks like, Cyberdark definitely wanting to press his luck, saying, hey, telling the deputy, come on with it. Bring me that bouquet. Ooh, a late heal. And baby breath on it. Gotta hit him with it. No good. And sends him to the house. Ticket.
Oh, that was a deep grave dive too. I know he was on the 3rd floor. That's I don't know how many chests he had left to see what were there, but wisely perhaps saying that's enough. We're not going down there anytime soon again.
That's the call. 7810 on the spell of outside from Artorious. So Artorious is really dedicating to this grind. 10 minutes in and we're already at level 10.
Meanwhile, juef's over, and I didn't see if there was a chest on the bottom of Swamp, and it's gonna see the Swamp Spike real quick. There's another AK-47, though. Oh my, AK-47s with DL2 as well.
Like I said, they have been blessed with the best dressed man in all the land. You see an AK-47, you're getting hit with the white phosphorus today. The white phosphorus special. And Thaw has got himself $9. What I'm curious to see is, where is thine police and where's the park ranger?
Neither so yet, but plenty of gap here.
Oh yeah, there's a cave. There's a cave. What's in that cave? And right, Juef gets the bad news. Been blessed by the royal card. And right now, nothing really worth. And gonna go take on a Druid Lord. Give him the business. And right now, we're looking at some pretty good grinds here. Cyberdark doing well. Meanwhile, Artorious looking good. And that looks like, Tablet Cave.
All right, we got up to 3, maybe nothing going on here. First check on the north, we have nothing. We're gonna probably take a peek at the vanilla. That's gone. And the last one in the okay, we do get something here for our trouble.
We get one, and today we are given Urchin's Token. Okay. Homework. It looks like according to Beta, Hawk's Nest got a deputy as well. And level 11 was interesting. 4012 34. That's a lot of cannon fire, one would say.
Oh yeah, I'm feeling great with that. Hurt More's for everybody at that point.
You get blasted. You get blasted. You get blasted. Your mother gets blasted. In that order.
Meanwhile, while that was going on, Cyberdark did find our first instance of the police and did manage to get away on the second run there. So no stops just yet on that.
And by the way, today's badge number is 4242, Officer 4242, straight from Sherlock. So make sure you give all your grievances to Sherlock's finest. So, Artorious is going back to the grave. And Juef's gonna go in the tablet cave. He'll get his homework done.
I know somebody made it swamp there. I haven't seen much left on this first continent. I'm kind of interested to see if anything's over there, or even if we just haven't done enough exploring. It's just one of those famous one continent seeds here.
That's what we would. That would be the thing here. Is it one continent? And where's the content? Because the one thing that it isn't shuffled is the search tiles.
I don't. Have we seen? I think have we seen any curse belts actually?
Not yet. And there's Rim. Yeah, that's Rimmildar. Oh, and we got... Ooh, looks like we have found the mall. We have found Caitlin.
And it's all mall at this point, as the two chests that can possibly pop up, neither of them populated. Is Sonny going directly for coordinates here?
He's got to be careful though. He doesn't have enough HP to be messing about and getting caught out there. Look like he's about to see what maybe betray him. And Quad's gun out there. You south search. 42 to the south, 60 to the west.
I'll have to look at that again there. I got a little bit of fuzzy there. I don't know if I saw 60 or 30 something, but either way.
Yeah, it's gonna be a thing, so we will figure out what happened with that.
Yeah, let's go back to the Magic Instant Replay. We'll have that for you in just a sec here.
Yeah, we're going to instant replay here, and oh yeah, that's right. Prices have been normalized, so hold on. According to Dave, he saw 42.34 maybe? And Deputy sends Juef home. Ladies and gentlemen, we will refer to the footage. No good. Cannot go to the footage today, ladies and gents. But right now, though, Officer 42, they hit him with the block. And again, one more. He gets him one more time. 3 in a row. Send him back to the house. Give him his ticket. So immediately the police gets Artorious off front runner and says, "Hey, how you doing? You get a little too close. Allow me to beat you."
We don't talk about the two that Cyberdark has run away from anymore. We're not going to rub that particular one in there. They're just making the field a little more even, right?
Yeah, the two from Cyberdark can. Confirmed by the tracker, it is indeed. Oh, and Swanee will also be getting a ticket to the house. Meanwhile, white phosphorus for Juef. We got death and destruction all the way on the eve of the 17th minute. So yes, it has been confirmed. 42 to the south, 34 to the west. So right now, our runners is going to have to be very, very careful unless they want to catch another baton to the face.
Yeah, I'm kind of looking at Sonny's stream here, seeing if, even with that one lake in the way, that looks countable, actually. I don't know. I don't know if we're getting a princess rescue just yet.
That does seem count. Hold on there, Chief. It still might be countable. I'm not gonna lie, it might still be countable. But it's gonna be a little bit dicey. And Deputy sends Cyberdark home. Won't explore further down. Skeleton Knight goes up. Goes down to 66. Wraith Knights are not the play.
I mean, I think we've seen enough in terms of Axe Knights. I don't know if we've seen a Stone Man kill yet here. We have seen a go home there to juef by our police there.
Police has now decided to take Juef into the paddy wagon. Nah, the only one that has gotten away from the police, But unfortunately, the one that got the number is Cyberdog's. The deputy has gotten him a couple times, but the police has not put him on the paddy wagon yet. Let's see how long that lasted. Ooh, that's the deepest south right there. Unless there's further.
Ah, man, that feels so close, but I know I'm out terrible with coordinates, so I could be 10 off for all I know.
We got a cave. Ah, Staff of Rain Guy, Skinner has been found. 3, 10, 24, 3, 10, 24, 1 in the spell of sleep at level 12. So right now, we're gonna have a little bit of an issue here, and oh wait, there's a town on Juef is coming up golden here. There's a couple more towns. Hawk's Nest from the south end. And up in the swamp, that could be Kingdom 6. That could be Cole. Yep, the shopping mall for Juef. And Garanham! Swami with the Garanham play.
Oh, that's interesting there. Well, we're still looking for Chalmers, we're still looking for Mountain. And we're still looking for the other side of the swamp. That's it, I think.
You forgot Cole. And right now, the one chest in Garanham, and it is not a zilch, likely an herb. So right now, we're gonna go and check out inside the back of Garanham, and that is indeed the Mountain Cave. Light it up. And Wraith Knight immediately accosting Sawney. Almost called him Swami. So right now our runners are going to be in a bit of a bind here until Cyberdark gets sent to the shadows. He gets sent home.
That was our first look at the wizard over there on Sawney's. Did pick up a fighter's ring. I was afraid just getting into Mountain here that he was going to get a trip home there, but maybe that was the third run and I missed the first one.
And right now, Sawney is literally looking. There's another chest just south of his old location here. And wait a minute. There's another chest. We got a fighter's ring. What do we have here? 18 cash. So remember, this flag set here, gold, it ain't happening. So we're gonna check out over here. Ooh, no good on that chest about location here. Metal wants a piece. Never mind. Metal does not want a piece, but the deputy does get away. Got a brave one over here. Wait a minute, we got a brave one. We have a brave one. Okay. And metal goes down, and that's 255. That's the max you can get. Great stuff.
Great we're getting XP because otherwise we're just not seeing very much. That's a brave hurt more. Of course they've got something else like Eelmore as well.
Double Moors and decided to go and cut down the trees and sent home by a gun with self-repair and white phosphorus.
Oh, we know he's got to be on the Sharlock Spike Tile now, right?
Oh, that's definitely Sharlock. I'll put some money. I'll put some gold on that. Definitely gonna say that's not something you want to do. So right now, look at the Stone Man. And right now, the Stone Man has got Sawney's number. He does get away on the 4th. So right now, we're about 30 minutes in, and we have not found the Silver Harp yet. None of Urgent's pieces yet. No Fairy Flute, and no Death Necklace.
I mean, I was almost ready to say we didn't have a large shield size looked at Sawney's tracker there. But we do have Cyberdark heading back into the bottom of Swamp. I wonder if he's going to try to cross this time.
Death necklace down at the end of swamp. Going to the north side and... Nani? Oh. Oh, Cyberdark gets the bad news. He's gonna try to make a run. He gets hit with the block. Ah! Oh! You get hit with the breath of champions. Good night, sweet prince. And in Garenham, yeah, large field was offered at Garenham. So right now, folks, we have ourselves a bit of a problem here. Looks like everyone outside of Artorious is stifled at level 10. Everybody else is, Artorious is at level 12.
More importantly, he did make the count there and found our last piece of homework. That was the silver harp. We can get into Sharlock as soon as we find Chalmers, at least. But
of course. Gonna check the tile. Ooh, an Axe Knight. This could be an Urtric piece. 145, and we find no.
Now, how much do we want? You know, we don't have no guarantees here about armor. They could both be in Sharlock for all we know right now.
Hold on. Now thinking about it. Nah, it's not sword. Okay, so it doesn't look like anything. Yeah, that's definitely not armor. So, and Juef has also got his homework. Is now about to get from Skinner. Get the staff of rain, trading in that silver harp. Right now, the play is Cole's still missing. And if Cole has something, guaranteed that's gonna be a contention point right there.
Yeah, but we still haven't found any cursed belts, so I'm holding on to hope that we're throwing them both deep into Sharlock.
Yeah, ooh, Beta Strap is trying to say vanilla fairy flute up on the baths.
Level 13, 1, 2, 2, 8, and more grind incoming.
Grinding continues. Hold on, there's a cave for Cyberdark, and we have found Chalmers. Out in the middle of nowhere. Wow! In the midst of the blistering cold sand or grass, Chalmers is out there in the middle of nowhere. Good night. Where's the tractor when you need it? $58 for the Troll Magi. So, that's what the Wyvern rolls up to. Wyvern goes down and adds 58 more.
Now, I don't think we saw, I mean, this is the fighter's ring here for Juef, but I don't think we've seen everything here yet in Mountain Cave, have we?
No, we have not, because someone got hit by the deputy on the second floor. That or the AK-47. And right now, Cyberdark is looking fiercely. I mean, he's looking fiercely for Cole. It looks like he's trying to find Cole.
Yeah, he does, definitely. That said, I haven't followed back there, but all this coastline, not the best you want to find there.
And there's nothing else in Mountain Cave. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There's nothing else in Mountain Cave. Ooh, this could be a distinct problem. And deputy, hi, how you doing?
I mean, at least we got plenty of HP and MP. At least in terms of helping with a dive. Star Wyvern's at 126. That's a good deal.
Tell you. And unfortunately, the police has sent home a Sawney. And that might have been Swamp. On the same continent? Oh, wait a minute. This is a one. That is Treasure Island. Coal? Wait a minute. You found coal? Where's that at?
That's a good question, but we know where the stick is at least now.
Oh, Erdrick's sword is there. Ooh. So Erdrick's sword was in the bath today.
He's got one more chest to check, as I believe one can be up in the inn as well. Nope, that one ain't there.
Yeah, that wasn't there, and looks like we found Kingdom 6. We'll leave the torch lit for you.
Yeah, and at least worth a check, because at the very least, there are two treasure spots, I believe, both in the inn. There's one box, and only one box.
And that's a little bit of some cash.
Although I believe inn prices are random on this one here, so that might be the kingdom a little bit more than 6 at this point.
Oh, wait, we got random inn prices. Let me take another look-see. Oh, you're right. The inn could be anywhere from the cheapest inn to the Hilton. What? The Hilton prices? How dare you?
Oh, Sawney's also found his way to coal, has picked up the sword as well. Oh no! Artorious gets that second hurt more ready. Oh, but does bring down that AK-47.
2, 4, 3, 4. Ill. The grinding continues. Well, for Artorious, his HP and MP is fine, but right now, yeah. Even with sword right now, even with the sword, it's not enough. He's gonna have to grind at least a little bit more. Plus, he's gonna need to figure out. Plus, he'll need to figure out where Chalmers and Cole's at, cause they're out in the middle. They're out in the middle of the boonies today. And now Shawnee has the Stick of Legends.
Yep, Artorious did make it into Gwaelin's cell, did find a treasure chest. Unfortunately, just a cursed belt, which immediately got tossed for the death necklace up top, I believe.
Indeed.
I think, though, all that leaves left is I think we've got the potential for a little bit of stuff still deep in Grave. But I think we've seen everything else. We found every town. All search spots are gone. If armor isn't in Deep Grave, it's in Sharlock.
And we can't even play the pyramid because we don't know if the pyramid's assembled on this day. And despite Artorious having a great amount of lead right now in levels, problem is everybody else, well, I did that back. Cyberdark has not found coal yet either. He has not found coal yet, so right now, Ball is going to be in Artorious to find coal and find Chalmers as well.
Artorious still has to find Skinner here. That's just a harp. I don't see a I don't see a staff yet, too.
Shawnee's found the Big C! Birdman! So right now, Shawnee's gotten every bit of, well, Shawnee hasn't gotten pieces of his homework done, but he found points of interest.
Yeah, we've got enough to fill in the puzzle between all of our runners, just not one of them has put it all together just yet.
Yeah, the puzzle still needs to be fit, but right now, Juef is the closest one to be finished with the puzzle. Problem is, he's got to find Chalmers, and Chalmers is in the middle of the boonies. He needs to embrace the tractor life.
I think it was the southwest corner, somewhere around there.
Definitely the southwest corner. And Cyberdark finally making it to the mountain cave, meaning he made it to Garenham.
Take a fighter's ring for coming in there. Still, I guess our big thing here is even at 14, we're still missing. We're still missing the one spell we need to beat the game here as well.
That is indeed true. Without Healmore, we can't go and take on the best dressed man in all the land. And oh, Chalmers has been found by Artorious. Problem is, he did not find Skinner yet.
Ever so closer, just that one little bit away there. We're trying to call for him. He's not picking up.
Dial it in, boss man. No, you're not running from the cops. And hit up with the block. That's two. And he gets hit with the same repeater. Oh! Artorious and the police do not get along whatsoever. Sent back to the house immediately. And Juef got the right idea. He's going straight back to the grave. He's going to figure out what's going on here. Juef... Oh, how topical. But right now, though, Juef has gone back into the grave. And 198, that's going to give him level 13. So, the play here, and also Cyberdark now has the sword. The play here now for Juef is to see how deep he's going to need to go to figure out where the rest of these chests are at.
All right, so he's putting up Radiant on the second floor, which tells me he's at least seen the first floor there. But I mean, as you and I both seen, this grave is lousy with deputies, AK-47s, and other of their ilk.
Other of the ilk, indeed. Ill will. Ill will. And right now, checking out every possible location here. And, oh, we got a guard dog. Hi. Probably a little confused about other locations as well.
Yeah, I don't think I've had to see many of our runners actually take the deep dive there.
Usually it's because them getting sent home. Or sent back upstairs in this case. Gonna go around the mulberry bush and check over here, nothing there. So right now, went all the way around, found absolutely nothing. And gonna have to go and check out the next.
Meanwhile, Sani says, well, we'll go look when I'm done grinding here. Is back on the X-Knight grind here. Can't really blame him. It's not like we really do have, oh wow, yeah, we definitely do not have any kind of Dragon Lord strength. Artorious does pick up the staff, though. Is ready. Artorious found Chalmers, right?
He's found Chalmers already. He has not got his sword yet. He has not found Cole. right now, juef is taking on this the deputy, and we'll get this luck in. Gonna use a heal. He's trying to find. I'm hopefully he's trying to see what's going on. Up. Oh boy. He gets away, and oh, there's a chest down here. Oh, this is big.
Yeah, I think this is the one that makes you go down like the middle stair there. I know none of our runners have hit this one here. How silly would it be for armor to be right here?
Empty, nada.
The hits just keep on coming here, or they don't come at all here, given that there was nothing there. But I think we've only got one possibility left here, and I think that's on the vanilla harp spot now.
Yeah, he's going straight to the vanilla harp spot now to see if there's anything left. Nothing.
Not even a chest there to taunt you with. Absolutely nothing. And meanwhile, Sonic did hit 15, 7, 3, 25 more hit points. I mean, we're going to need all those hit points. No heal more until 16 as well.
That's a shame.
But we're gonna need it for all those barrier tiles because I have been blessed enough not to get a Sharlock seed here where the armor is, but our runners are gonna have to. Meanwhile, Artorious is the last one to call, does find his stick, so we are now on stick parity here. I can't remember if that's close to Chalmers or not. Artorious might have the full bit of news actually put together here. I just want to check the end there, see what our Kingdom 6 has modestly raised to here. Oh, we are going to see it. The Kingdom 6 is a whole 220 gold. $220. Sani still on Axe Knight. Cyberdark is actually Juef's gonna get that death necklace there. I hadn't seen him swamp yet. So much to pay attention here to. I believe here that maybe we have lost Chalmers here over on Artorious' side. So long, and thanks for all the belts. And another 25 hit points on level 16. Finally, our heal more. Hit points for days, 120 attack power. DN is, yeah, that is, yeah, level 16 is our go mode that everybody has hit that DN. Sonny's got some homework to find still, though, I believe. That might be. I know there were two runners that did potentially see the jerk right now. But yeah, Aaron's saying 117 post DN. I mean, we're flirting with doubles with Death Necklace here, right? Also, welcome on in, Karen. Sani about to also get the news here of Deep Grave being not all that great here, unfortunately. Now that I think about it, though, I don't even think all of our runners have seen where Big C is here. Two HP has never mattered until all the times that it has, right? I mean, I could totally see some of our runners hitting 17 just by taking fights in Charlock here. We haven't seen golems at all, but most of the Charlock enemies have rolled up. I don't think I've seen anybody take a wizard yet either. Nor a red dragon, see if they rolled up here. So there are absolutely some potential high XP enemies that could facilitate getting us to 17 just for the heal, at least. Of course, also the AK-47 is still totally on that spike tile, and we should fear that, right? So Sami's still got Tablet K, which I believe was in Garanham. Cyberdark just saw Big C. But Sani has also not picked up the coordinates for that harp either. As we are all getting the news about Deep Grave having absolutely nothing. Yeah, I guess that was a curse belt on start there for number 2. So, yeah, that is definitely a thing. But yeah, that should actually be telling Sani where that is. Speaking of, Sani does have a token now, and yeah, that's definitely okay. So Juef's the first one here to pick up our rainbow drop. And it'll be interesting to see what he does with it. If he decides to go in with what he's got, knowing that armor is most likely not on this overworld. I can't remember how much he's checked here. The sleep is good until it isn't, or you can't have it, right? Meanwhile, I turn around and look away. Artorious has also claimed his rainbow drop here, so we've got 2 available to get into Charlock now. Oh yeah, I would absolutely not be any kind of worried here in terms of getting to deal with that. I just watched that red dragon drop there. Was that the full 350? Did it not change at all? Hey, we got chat talking here. We've got, actually, I believe Sonny and Juef both just short of that magic armor, and knowing that, I think most of our runners have realized here that we have no magic armor. Sonny sees Big C, doesn't have the drop yet. Oh no, one step away from town, finds an Axe Knight, goes for the hurt more, no effect, go home. You absolutely hate to see it, but I mean, comedic timing, I love to see it, but I feel absolutely bad for that. I said that is 7,700 gold and magic armor, so yes, that is a magic armor pickup up top there. Everybody else in kind of that ballpark there. Sonny may not have found Caitlyn here, has forgotten about the coordinates. Hopefully one or the other here, but... Meanwhile, grind's still ongoing here. I definitely do wonder to see if any of our runners do decide that they just want the 17 on the way down on Charlotte just to see. Cyberdark has found his way over to Caitlyn here, is going to get the news about these coordinates.
Looks like, from what I've returned to, we got a couple people with their drops. Heal more at 16, and juef, surprisingly, is about Charlotte ready after getting heal more at that 77 defense points.
Yep, juef did pick up the magic armor as well. Juef and Artorious both have their drops. Sonny and Cyberdark are both still missing their harps. Cyberdark just did pick up the coordinates on Caitlyn. I believe that is what Sawneyrath is looking for right now as Artorious is going in.
Artorious believes that he can win on this dive right here.
Now, I wonder here, Artorious has been running away from everything since hitting 16. Knowing that we're probably going to have to spend some resources here, is actually skipping those early barrier tiles. I do know that there are some potentialities of where that armor could be behind one of those two early doors.
Very possible, but if worst case scenario, he doesn't win on this dive, he will surely win on the next. So what I see him doing is probably hit Radiant and check out spots on the way down.
Yeah, admittedly, my knowledge of exactly what's going on in terms of where all these chests are in Charlotte, I know there's a ton in the basement. I know the pyramid game could be untouched still, but I do know there are some on the way to the bottom as well here. We're not going. I think Artorious is just saying we're gambled on the pyramid in the bottom floor here.
And then remember, there's still that judges table that is dreadfully not where you want to be.
Oh, not at all. I mean, the good news here is, like, in terms of resources, I've seen Artorious already throw a heal more here. Still has 120 MP, 156 HP. Hurry for resources. We are not.
Resources is not necessarily the problem right now. The problem is we can't repel anything, and we gotta find this. We gotta find this armor, because Dragon Lord right now can hit anywhere from 66 to 70. on a breath attack. And Artorious is about to go into the U!
All that, between that, police and AK giving Cyberdark and Sawneyrath a trip home in stereo, unfortunately, for both of them.
You hate to see it. No, not you, Veluvi. The U! Because that hall is a U shape. And we're about to see the pyramid's intact. And there may not be hope for this pyramid. The pyramid is. Oh, what? Okay. We have Burnout at Sherlock, I guess, and a torch. And there's the armor. All right, screw it. We win now.
Yeah. Yeah. That is really great for Artorious just going down, and you know, we're passing 2 boxes there. There's one like right next, right on the bottom where the spike tile is, and just to find it right there, really great. But yeah, this is absolutely Artorious' race to lose now.
$117 is the name of the game here. If he puts on that death necklace, he'll still be hitting doubles, and he'll be going to 7 to 15 on the fight.
Deputy on the spike tile, just trying to slow him down with constant healing. Decides it isn't worth it, goes for a bite, and will end there. Now, juef is going to check on the way down. While I would agree with it in this position, we both know that that is not what we're going for here.
Definitely not. And often half the world is Artorious and being called thou fool. And he puts on the death necklace as it squeezes tight. So right now, there is problems to be had here. And we have gotten done with the man, now for the beast. And no back attack, meaning we're gonna throw hands immediately. Ooh, 42, that's not safe. We're gonna get a heal more.
13-9 gets him to 22 before the second.
It's a good swing on that one.
$15.37, 13 more for an even 50.
Ooh, not quite. Got 48 on that one.
And 69 with 10 more heal mores left in the tank. This feels really good.
Looks really good right now. Especially when you got numbers like those. And right now, outside of what may be a mismenuing from Artorious is going to walk away with first place honors.
103 after that 10.
$111 though. Ugh. $120. Getting a little dicey here. Nickel and diamond is not where it's at. There we go. 130.
Dicey than like, but should have enough here. 130. Well, okay, 144. There we go. That feels a lot safer.
Oh yeah, we win these. We win them here. Not gonna take the risk. Blast them. 156. It looks like that's the name of the game today. Get your GGs in chat for Artorious, as he's gonna take home the ball of light, hit the return spell, crack the dial to max, and put on his favorite twos. He will be taking first place honors tonight. We'll have an official time momentarily. And as he comes to an end, he has succeeded with a win of 58 minutes and 21 seconds. Oh, you love to see it.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll see if we get him to talk here. Juef has went through those first two branches there through the barrier tiles, has found nothing, is diving down here. Still really solidly in second here. I haven't been looking at Sonics. I don't know if that harp has even been found yet.
Coordinates haven't been a thing right now, and it looks like Cyberdark is probably going to rescue a princess for this.
I can't blame him. I think I can count well. I am not very good at coordinates. I might have found her. You know, it's good to get out of the cave every once in a while, right?
She better be getting that Roku subscription. Oh! And Cyberdark does not get either her princess or the proper level. And right now, Swami's trying to find... Maybe trying to find... He found Caitlyn, right?
I don't think he has, actually.
Oh, that's probably what's getting him in trouble. He has not found Caitlyn yet.
Yeah, now Juef does get the good news through this radiant spell looking in there that the judge's table is clean. There is nothing on the table.
Yeah, nothing on the table. Got the fairy one over there, so there was a chest in the dark over here.
Yeah, Aaron actually says, yes, we had... Oh, that's right, because I remember now that that Sonny had absolutely found Caitlyn first, but didn't have that, and I believe we are joined by Artorious308, sir.
Hello, thank you.
Well, that was a fantastic race. Care to go through how you were feeling, actions, emotions while racing this?
I was really hoping Healmore came, and obviously that did not happen. But I think the wolf zone, or werewolf zone right there at the start, was very, very beneficial to surviving the overworld as best we could.
That was indeed the case.
But yeah, if we had Healmore, I was going dive and grind, but without armor, nor Healmore, definitely was not going to attempt that at all.
That makes sense.
Speaking of the dive, you just decided we are not going to do barrier tile roulette here. We are going to dive, find the remnants of the pyramid, and whatever else could be on the bottom floor. Which turned out to be very good reasoning, actually. But what was the? Was it just you just wanted to do it in one dive, and if we didn't have to hit barrier tiles, we didn't have to hit them?
It was the thought that the most chests could be down there, and so just go right down there, survive with decent amount of resources. If it's there, you go win right away instead of having to worry about anything else. So yeah, I'm just for the most part I am a go straight down runner. So
I can totally get that. Juef about to get the good news. That chest right above, one that got stacked on top of our pyramid there where the armor is, wasn't even part of the original pyramid.
That was the 250.
Oh, yeah, it was. Okay, I was looking at, okay. I think Sonny just put the curse spell on. Oh, no.
That's a problem.
And Breckenary is a decent ways away, so...
Oh, was going for the GPS there, and unfortunately tapped the bell. That's horrible. However, does find the harp there, so I believe Sonny does know where our trade-in caves are, so hopefully should be in go here. Cyberdark still looking for that harp. doesn't seem to be in the area just yet, though.
It just has to go south a little bit, and we'll be there.
Okay, yeah, those are some familiar-looking mountain ranges now.
Also, I do want to make a comment of something I saw in chat. Aaron, I did check every single alternate chest location except for Sharlock, so I did not ignore them. Thank you very much.
Okay, at the very least, Sonny was actually pretty close to Breck at that point in time, so that curse belt is gone. Cyberdark has found Skinner, and Juef's about to pull up to the Dragon Lord.
And I will take back everything I just said, because I did miss two, if there were any in Cole.
There was one in Cole. I believe it was just gold, or Herb. Pick one.
I would have been very confused if armor was there. That's for darn sure.
Yeah, you guys absolutely cleaned out everywhere. It seemed basically as we were going through this seed, very early actually, we had just about everybody with a single piece of the puzzle spread out until you were the first one to actually get it all together. But yeah, we had a good idea just based on everybody finding everything and not having the other pieces for it.
Yeah, I was hoping for a good armor and Sharlock seed. Those are always fun.
You were. I am rather glad in my week that I was not, as I have not played a random chess and Sharlock seed at all here. Okay, so Sonic definitely doesn't know where Jerk is there, because that was a trip inside the freebie, not a freebie cave there.
At least Sonny's in the general area, as long as doesn't go north more. But unfortunately, it looks like going clear all of that, nothing out.
Yeah, especially with the heal spell, this randomizer has taught me one thing. It's sometimes you just cannot be worried about getting into that swampy area. Meanwhile, I know I saw a little bit bad luck here over on Juef's side here. Did get back attacked. It's down to last hurt. Well, never mind. Thou hast done well defeating Dragon Lord. We'll take our second place here in just a little bit. Everybody, get your GGs out for Juef, finishing in second place. We will have a time for you momentarily here. With an official race time, GG, of 1:06:46.
Yeah, as I was clearing everything out, I was half expecting that center stair chest in grave to just be the armor after trying to get it relatively early a couple times and dying and then giving up on it. Normally how one select goes in DWR.
Yeah, somebody did make it there. There was another herb, wasn't even gold, I believe. But yeah, there were a couple ill-fated dives into grave that did have us wondering, and welcome in, Juef. GG, sir.
GG, Jeff.
Actually, okay, that's Jeff. I've been pronouncing it wrong all night, haven't I?
Nope, you were correct. I misspoke there as I was saying it.
Ah, okay, fair enough. We'll just wait for that mic to get on there. Now I did see another AK-47 sending Cyberdark home. We did see that both of them were kind of in that general area here. But yeah, that jerk was kind of tucked away this time around. Absolutely.
Yeah, Sony ended up getting the drop, and Cyberdark, unfortunately, still heading around out there.
Oh yes, I did pick up that drop there. I mean, I know why we walk away from that big swamp there, but man, I'm just telling him in my head, just turn around. But in terms of, I've seen a whole lot of seeds here recently where it's just been low resources about all over here. It felt really weird seeing hundreds of HP and MP well before go mode on this.
Yeah, at level 15, I'm starting to do the math with like fairy waters, stuff like that. I'm like, wait a minute, I still need heal more. And so luckily able to have that really nice grind of the Axe Knight there in Hawksness. And yeah, like you said, with all those resources outside of the red dragons on the overworld, nothing was pretty much going to kill us with our Agi where it was, and all those hurt more casts that we could do if need be.
Sani has found his way into Sharlock right now. Cyberdark has robbed the princess of her belt. I think we'll stay away from that topic now. Yeah, Cyberdark. Sani is looking to be going at his dive here. Yeah, is going to do what you did, ignore those ancillary rooms. Might basically be going to the bottom as well here.
Hey, good evening, everyone. GG's Artorious.
Ah, there you are. Welcome in, and GG's.
Yeah, GG to you as well.
Oh, that's a great time, Artorious. I'm very impressed. I can't wait to hear what made the difference. If I were to guess, I would say either you found Hawksness earlier, or you didn't search every little canny and nook in Sharlock to find the armor.
The second one is correct. I went straight to the basement, thinking the most chest could be down there, and had enough resources to just finish the dive.
Well done. That was probably the right play, but I just can't bring myself to do it, because then if armor is there, I is not there, I feel super bad. So I had to full care everything until I got the armor. So just a couple of chests at the bottom of Sharlock. I didn't look. I saw everything else.
Yeah, that was absolutely a thing. I think everybody did in terms of like everywhere else. I mean, nobody likes diving Sharlock, no armor there. But yeah, between everybody, you guys absolutely had just about everything else picked completely clean here. So
Yeah, I don't know what your early game was like juef, but I found a zone with Druid Lords and Werewolves and sat there till I think level 12, maybe level 11. So that really just propelled me to having a lot of HP surviving the overworld.
Yeah, I realized after dying a bunch of times to Red Dragons and Armor Knights that it was probably the play. I saw those Werewolves too, but I figured I'll probably find something better, like a Green Dragon, an Armored Knight, Wraith Knights, things like that. But nope, I did not find those. I saw a Green Dragon, I think, for the first time in Sharlock. And Axe Knights, well, there were some here and there, but I didn't find like a desert zone or hill zone with them. And there was Hawksness, of course, but that was my last overworld location.
Yeah, actually, I found a decent amount of Axe Knights in the overworld. It seemed like they were in the same zone as Red Dragons and Magic Wyverns. So if you saw those, they're likely Axe Knights in those same zones.
Oh well, Red Dragons just scared me so much without heal more, so I just, when I saw one, I tried to keep away from the zone as much as possible.
Speaking of, Sonic has found his way, just ran from Green Dragon there, Sonic has found his way to the bottom, and Charlock does have the armor there, has heal more down to 96 hit or MP there, so 12 heal mores should hopefully do it with a little bit of luck, but it's a little dicier than your fights there.
Yeah, it looks like 12 or 14 attacks or so to win, so should hopefully be good to go there, as long as no back attack shenanigans.
Didn't get much guff from the Doorman Blue Dragon either, which is good there. Is going in with basically full HP there. That'll do. So we're about to see a Death Necklace and hope that he doesn't get too unlucky. Cyberdark Beamhawk just keeps walking over that swamp. That is leading to the jerk, unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunately, Map Boss is the worst boss, that's for sure.
Sonny does get a couple stop spells there, so is going to head into DL2 with everything. Doesn't even get back attacks and starts things off with the 14. That's a pretty good start. .47, kind of looking back over here to see if Cyberdark does pick up the trail of that jerk there.
Welcome in, EMP.
Ah, yes, CMP, thank you for the raid there. Totally missed that there. Totally lost count on Sonny's DL fight. Did get some pretty good rolls there. 13 for that range is actually really good. Seems to have this well in hand. I don't know if there's anything past that in terms of rolls here, but it seems to be getting pretty good rolls here.
I was wondering, Artorious, did you ever buy anything? Like, I see our runners here, Sawneyrath having over 8,000 gold and Cyberdark just over 1,000, so I assume he bought something at some point, because we can't lose money easily in this seed.
I bought, let's see, chainmail, immediately replaced it with half plate, and then I bought a broadsword, and then a large shield.
Okay, makes sense. I ended up buying a magic armor just when I was about to have found everything on the overworld. I realized I had just about the money, so I fought one more enemy and then bought one in Rim. And get your GGs in chat out for Sawneyrath.
Yeah, actually, I wasn't looking there, but I mean, with that amount of money gone, no, you all had sword there, so I'm just not sure what all that money went. It definitely didn't go to a flame sword.
I wonder, I mean, yeah, I don't know. The only thing I could think of would be magic armor, but who knows? Maybe just really been using some herbs.
Yeah, does show half plate might have magic armor. We're not sure. Unfortunately, with Map Boss claims another one as We do have Sonic finishing 117, and Cyberdark has thrown in the towel. Though to be fair with how that jerk was hiding, I totally get that there. So, yeah, GG's for all 4 runners here. They put on one hell of a show still. So, as we do see that 152 rolled just pretty much almost vanilla there. So, yeah, it wasn't getting too bad on us. And we were joined by Sawneyrath booth. GG.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah, GG, Sonny.
Thanks, Artorious.
Yeah, Sonny, you were actually first to 16 with that X-Knight grind. It just really kind of the same thing that happened to Cyberdark is the map boss just kind of did you in with just how spread out everything was there.
Well, I realized I forgot a section of the map, and I could not, for the life of me, think of which section it was. And when I figured it out, I was like, well, it's a little too late for me to potentially even get third.
Yeah, I mean, I think you were like one of the first ones to kind of just, I mean, everybody kind of sat on the Axe Knight for at least a little bit during that seed. As I said, you were the first one there. But I mean, just after that, just everything just kind of dried up there. And then you also did the let's dive to the bottom and hope armor is at the bottom there. So that did work out for you.
Yeah, that dive into Charlotte, going straight for the bottom, since it's the floor that, if I remember correctly, has the most opportunity for chests to spawn. If it wasn't going to be there, then I would have been in for a world of hurt.
Okay, Cyberdark is giving us actually, he did pick up that magic armor somewhere, so that is where all that money did end up going there. But again, also another GG out there. We've definitely all had those seeds where we just completely lose something and can't find it.
Thank you, Cyberdark, for showcasing one of the new features of my fork of Dragon Warrior Randomizer. You can, thanks to, I believe it was Crump's brother who added this. When you're on the status screen, you just hit start and select at the same time, and it will quit to the credits and show you every stats except for your in-game time, which will show as 0 second. So if you know you're done, and you might as well just look at everything, like 94 spell cast. That's a lot of heals.
Well, I learned a thing. That's a good thing to hear, though. Yeah, hopefully, it's there and it's nice to have. So actually, now we're all here. Where does this put some of you in terms of, and what do you think going into week 3 about where you guys are positioned now?
Well, I mean, I will be in Group 1, I believe, with 2 wins here. So, vanilla map, going to be interesting, especially with the new run mechanic we have where XP, it costs XP to run. So, should be very interesting to see what everyone's strats are for that.
Yeah, that's one flag that definitely does not have such a well developed meta. I know some players have played around with it a bunch and have very interesting ideas about it. I don't know. I think my favorite flag from this week, though, is gonna be the warp whistle. Not to have to walk around so much around the overworld is gonna be fun. I don't know who I'm gonna race against, and I hope it's gonna be different people that I haven't raced against so far. Otherwise, I'm happy to race anyone, really.
Yeah, I've got no idea whom I'll be up against, but I'm just happy for vanilla map.
The only thing I have taken a few stabs myself there. The only thing I can really add to that is, seeds like this where we've got hurt more within the first couple minutes here, and we're off to the races. We're not going to see that, and unless we get like an early gold grind. It just kind of feels like these could be much slower seeds, especially if we roll like I do and we start in Caitlin and Hawksness all the time.
Yeah, the Caitlin start is always a very frustrating start, that's for sure.
There was the flag set for week 3 was used in a Wednesday weekly, maybe a month back or so, and it was a Caitlin start with little to no starting strength, and terrible enemies to start with. I think the winner was yeah, Judge Joe in chat knows what it's about. It took like over 2 hours to win that race. It was really terrible. But once you get going, it can get really kind of jetty, even though you have to grind to heal more, because with crits being the crit rate being agility over to 156 means at the end of the seed you can crit like a third of the time. So if there's a red dragon Hawk's Nest, you can go to town and level up real quick.
I will say something as another survivor of that race. I DNF'd that thing at 2.5 hours after hitting 17 and finding that I still didn't have go mode there. It was a late night there, to be sure, but I think that was probably one of the worst that it does have to offer. I mean, for all we know, we could start in Vanilla Tantagel with Caitlin right next door and all the goodies and the gold grinds. So we do have that. Any further thoughts here? I know we are going to kick it out a little bit. Well, maybe not kick it out here. We do have a vodcast of one of our earlier races coming up as well here.
I mean, I just want to say GG's to everybody on this race. This was a really good seed compared to what I've been rolling, because I've been rolling absolute trash as of late. If Chadbert's in chat, he would know that for sure, because he's watched quite a few of my practices and they have just been ugh.
Glad you're able to get a good one then.
I don't think I've seen a bad one here in terms of week 2 seeds. At least they have definitely seen a lot fast here, a lot of sub hours, stuff like that. I still believe that's going to change next week here. But again, GG's to all of you. And while I'm here, thanks to Value V for putting this whole thing on. NG Dave, and get me if I get this pronunciation wrong, Shihali, I think, in terms of our trackers here. Shihali, okay. Yes. Thanks for putting this all on. I think we're just checking to see if we are rating out or if we're going to a vodcast here.
You took the words right out of my mouth. Thank you so much. Naidu Sinister, which I believe was here at some point. NG Dave and Shihali and Velo V for their stream. Much appreciated. Can't wait to look back and watch it. I know Sawneyrath mentioned having some new capture gear. I can't wait to see how good it looks on the screen compared to mine.
And yeah,
and even just go ahead, please.
No, go ahead.
I mean, I actually got this setup done about half an hour before the race. We were all gathering in the room, and yeah, I think you'll like it, Juef.
No crash is good.
And then all I was going to say was just echo what the other two runners said. Thank you for everything, putting this on. Really much appreciated. And thank you, chat, as well, for being here. We'll enjoy seeing all your messages yelling at us, I'm sure.
And yeah, I have to echo what both of them said, more or less, because y'all took the words out of my mouth.
All right, so what it looks like here, again, with one last GG to all you here, is looks like we are going to have a break in the action here. It does look like we do have a vodcast that is going to fire here in roughly about, roughly probably going to take a little bit of break. Vodcast happening in about half an hour here. So we will be back in just a little bit. Go grab some dinner, anything like that, and we'll be back in just a little bit with one of our races from earlier in the week.